Hi, good morning, guys. It's another weekend. We have been doing this. This is the second week. Okay, wait. What's happening? Okay, I need to go do my nails this weekend because I'll have a hard time with my hair. But yeah, hi guys. This is the second week of us recording a weekend in my life, like literally how my weekends are. And it's pretty interesting. I'm so excited. I feel like, yay, this is happening. This is happening again. I'm so excited. And this is all because my friend gave me her DJI, the DJI Osmo. So I feel like it's a perfect thing to record like a vlog, a YouTube vlog with it. So here we go. I just arrived at church. I'm late. First, an introduction. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist, so I go to church on Saturday, and our church always starts from 9 a.m. to somewhere around afternoon, so like 1 p.m. ish. But I am always trying not to go for like one of the, like there's sections into the whole church, and the two sections in the morning. The first sections I'm always jazzed up with it, but the second session involves you to read a lesson, and in most of the cases, like in this time around, I've not read the lesson, so I always find like there's no reason of going for that session if I've not read the lesson. So here I am. This is close to 11, so it's a bit late. It's a bit late from our end, but it's also early for my target. So I feel like this is the perfect time. This is the right time for me to be here. That's the car that they were telling me about. I don't like it. Someone was telling me to change from my Dualis to like an RVR, and I'm like, no. Okay, spiraling again. This is not the aim of it. So I am wearing this amazing dress that I got from my auntie. I make it look like she gave me as a gift. Basically, I was taking her to the airport and she was wearing this dress. And I was like, so you went all the way to Zara. Like you went inside Zara and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to get myself a dress. A dress that is not your size is my size. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it with me. And I'm in that phase of where I love dresses. I love what dresses mean and what dresses bring upon, and I am really enjoying this phase of my life. So I'm a dress girly and like long dresses and stuff like that. So it has like a hold of a woman hand in one hand, and then it has no hand in the other one. I just feel like, girl, you made it. I'm going to try to pack this camera in my bag just to see if I can get any content at church, but I'm still a millennial who does not believe in recording anything at church, because we're there to worship, we're there to pray. What are you recording? So maybe after church I'll see if I can get like any some vlog, and I know my kids will be there, so kids always, do I gravitate towards kids? No, I just have like favorite kids that I'm like auntie to them and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a great weekend. I plan to leave church afterwards, and then I literally don't have any plans for the day, so we'll see how it goes. But most of the time, Sabbath keepers understand that a Sabbath is just a day that you enjoy with your family and friends and church, and you really don't work on anything. So I try also not to make it a workful day or like an exhausting day for work, and because it's a culture that I've had for my lifetime, it's also getting easier and easier by the day, or getting easier and easier, and like I can cope around it for the rest of the time. So yeah, come along with me this weekend. It's been a long Saturday. I think I just left you guys when I went in church. So we had a great service, of course. I think I recorded like very few parts where the Shem sisters were singing. We call them the Shem sisters at church. They sang very beautifully, and I'm so like I love their singing. I always love their singing. So I'm gonna post that here, but it's gonna be like just a little of it, because I don't want any copyright jazz. And then after that, I went out. So where I go to church and where my young sister lives at is very like, it's just a few minutes to her house. So I went to her house, and it's also a few minutes to the beach, a few minutes to like Sickleaf. If you live in Dar es Salaam, then you know Sickleaf Hotel, Sickleaf Sleepway. Those two always just give me a hard time. But that is Sleepway. I went in, and if you know me, you know most of the time I live alone, right? When I say most of the time, like there's anything you can find me living apart from alone. I live alone, and because of that, not I don't enjoy as much cooking. So sometimes, a lot of times, when I just think that our families with homes always have, with their kids, always have cooked meals, and it's very good for my budget to just always go and eat where they are. If I'm making any sense. So I went to eat at my sister's home. Nice food. Enjoyed the food. Then I took the young boy out so we can go out for a walk. So carried his bag and whatnot, so we go out for a walk. Today is the day that I have so much respect for mothers. Too much respect for mothers. Because that boy showed me shaggy. We start the walk fun. You're going too fast. Come hold my hand. Ace. Come. I go to the beach, and then he starts throwing stones. So it's so cute, romantic. What I'm like, yes, auntie, you're doing this correctly.
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah,
And then a few minutes later, he started running away, so he leaves me out. So I start running after him, right? And just like that, I'm not important anymore. The child has amusements to do. Is this what it feels like, always being on the beach? Where is he going? You left me! So this goes on for like a few minutes. And this was me just letting the child be the child. I'm let the child be himself. Let him just go around. Let him be the one to figure out what he wants to do. I didn't want to mother him around, right? So a few minutes later, he runs away again. I find him, and at this one time, he ran past Spider-Man. There was a shop that was selling Spider-Man, so he wanted that Spider-Man. And this shop guy, I feel like this is a trick on selling, which I really don't like because it was really not nice. We left so many toys at home. Why are we buying other toys here? So he goes on and starts a tantrum. Right thing first, he runs away and then he hides, starts a tantrum. I find him, he's fully crying. So I'm like, oh, maybe this is past. So I take him out, and Bella's like, no, go. And then we're like, okay, let's proceed with everything. And then it reaches a point now, he goes back to the shop. I feel like because it's nearby his home, he knows the place, he's familiar with the place. So he makes us go back to it. And then this time around, he starts a tantrum, but then again, he goes and hides. Now, hiding in this place is like he goes up like 2 or 3 floors and then starts calling me from upstairs. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? So I start going upstairs. I start going all the way upstairs to like the second floor. I start asking, have you seen a child? Have you seen a child? And for that 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, my heart was like, I cannot lose a child. It's impossible. This cannot happen. It can't happen to me. Why do bad things happen to good people? I'm like, what the hell? Where is this child? Imagine this is like a floor, 2-story floor. So I go up the way up to like the last floor. And then I asked this lady, I feel like she's part of the hotel. So I asked the lady, have you seen a child? And then the lady is telling me, oh, no. And then, is it that one? Someone else is carrying a child. Like, no. He's just carrying a bag on his back. So goes around and then tells me, oh, no, I think he's going by the beach. Yole, here's the beach. So I leave. I literally get down the stairs and then I go all the way to the beach. It's like a whole far away. It's so far away. So I start finding. This is like the first. I in my head I'm thinking this is the first place that we went in. So he was throwing stones by the beach. So I'm thinking maybe he just wanted to go back. So I go back and then I cannot find this child. And then I just look back up where I'm trying to go back now. Remember, all this while, all this jazz is happening. The Spider-Man is downstairs, fully downstairs. He literally knows why he's running around. So I look back to where we were, and then the lady is telling me, the lady now is calling, hey, He's the child. I'm thinking, was the child there all along when you told me to run by the beach? Because I ran by the beach and you're telling me, oh no, I'm a Rudy. He's here. So he shows me he's now holding the child. So I go back. I take the child. So the child, now he's like throwing a tantrum. He's leaping by the floors. I'm like, why were you doing this? Child, stop. So I removed from the child. So I tried to tell him, like, okay, let's go back home. Let's what? And this, imagine this is like 10 minutes. So I'm thinking maybe he has forgotten about the Spider-Man. A few minutes later, I tell him, you know what? Let's go get the Spider-Man. This kid wakes up. He was not crying. He doesn't have tears. He doesn't have nothing. Let me show you the video. This was him throwing a tantrum. Remember, this was him fully throwing a tantrum. Right after I say, let's go get the Spider-Man, the child wakes up and goes all the way. We go to the Spider-Man guy. He takes the Spider-Man. He's happy kid. He's like fully a happy kid. No tantrums, no nothing. Sir, I shall not be doing with this. He's 3. He'll be turning 4 by the end of this, so by November. And I'm like, I shall not come pick you up. We shall not go to anything until you turn 8. Because what the hell did you just cause me? So we finish all that, and then we still go for like a walk.
Spider-Man is gonna fall. Spider-Man is gonna fall. Uh-oh.
Later on, I'm telling him, okay, now do something for me. Let's go take on a photo booth. So we take a photo. Let's go on a photo booth. We go all the way to like a photo booth. And this child says, no, boring. Let's go. So he says, let's go, Dad. And now he's holding his Spider-Man. He's like, let's go.
I don't think this was fun for me. I don't think this was fun for me. We only did what you want. What? Shaidada?
Yes.
I'm not speaking his language.
Oh, you have to go out.
Oh my gosh. What is this saying? And I'm exhausted. It's like he just used me. Ace, I feel like you just used me.
No.
Yeah, you just used me. You just got me inside. You knew exactly what you wanted, where you wanted it. You threw a tantrum, and that was it.
So walking back home. And I got the kid back home. This has passed. Maybe it was like 45 minutes that we went out for. No, okay, maybe 1 hour that we went out for a walk. And then I go back in. My youngster is like, you didn't call? I was not understanding because you stayed all this time without calling. Mama took this child the other day and she was on my phone like every other 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes she was going, okay, so now the child wants this toy. Should I get him this or that? That he was throwing tantrum all over. And we did not, and everyone, so she has like 2 dadas. And all the dadas are looking at me like, tunakuangalia. We know him. I shall not be doing this anytime soon. But anyways, that's how I spent my afternoon. And then I finished that. So I leave my sister's house and then I go and do my manicures. So here we are. These are the most beautiful sets I've had for a minute. First, I never go for a round like this. Most of the time, I always go for a box shape. So this time around, I told Drama, you know what? So I do my nails at my daddy's salon. So I told Drama, you know what? You're responsible for my nails, both my feet and my hands. And I'm always a white. My feet are always white. So I always get like the milky white, and then my hands are always box, and with screaming color. So like pink, the dark pink or purple or something. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's always what I go for. And this time around, it feels like soft girl era. And yeah, I got back home, wanted to start editing the videos. I sort of deleted some of the files, some of the important files. So I now have to start updating my Mac OS, Sequoia. Had all that done with ChatGPT. So how this works, because I really had the jazz up of starting to edit right now, but it feels like I really can't. So I'm just going to try to wind down and see if I can wake up a bit earlier tomorrow. Maybe this update will be done so I can start editing my videos. This has been a great day. Thank you for coming along with me. This is how I spend my weekends. I have to wake up very early tomorrow because I volunteered to go to my mom's. She's having a prayer breakfast with her church people. So I said I'll go and I'll pass by some things. So it's very early in the morning because my mom lives the other side of the town. So it's like a 40-hour, 1 hour drive. And their meeting, the prayer breakfast is at 7 a.m. in the morning. So I really have to come out of my house maybe by 6 or 5:30 so that I can make there in time and help her if she needs any help around, and then actually be there in the prayer time. So I have to let me just go wind down so that I can do that while I wait for my laptop to update. I don't know why I got myself into this. Pray and sleep. See you tomorrow.